Welcome to Tuscany, a land where history, culture, and nature weave together to create unforgettable experiences, especially during harvest time. Every autumn, this iconic Italian region bursts into a symphony of colors, flavors, and festivities as locals and visitors celebrate the bounty of the season. Imagine golden vineyards glowing under warm sunlight, bustling harvest festivals, the aroma of fresh truffles, and hearty meals crafted from the finest local ingredients. This is a time when the day's soft light gently embraces rolling hills, medieval villages come alive with cheerful markets, and the unmistakable hum of grape harvest fills the air. In this guide, we'll explore the best ways to enjoy Tuscany during its most enchanting season, fall, when the wine is at its freshest and the atmosphere is alive with tradition and celebration. Whether you're a seasoned enophile, a foodie eager to taste authentic flavors, or simply a traveler seeking the beauty of autumnal Italy, Tuscany in harvest season promises an experience like no other. Timing your visit to Tuscany is crucial for fully embracing the harvest season's magic. The ideal window typically falls from late September through mid-October, when the grape harvest known locally as vendemmia reaches its peak. These weeks mark a perfect harmony of climatic conditions. Days are usually sunny and mild, with crisp, refreshing mornings and comfortably warm afternoons, creating excellent weather for outdoor activities such as vineyard tours and scenic drives. It's also the time when chestnuts ripen, wild porcini mushrooms emerge from the forest floors, and prized white truffles are actively hunted in nearby woodlands, making local markets and festivals vibrant with seasonal abundance. Planning your trip during this period ensures that you'll witness age-old winemaking customs in action, savor freshly pressed wines, and participate in lively festivals that showcase Tuscany's deep agricultural roots. Keep in mind, weather can be variable, occasionally hinting at early chilly rains, so packing versatile clothing helps you stay comfortable while exploring. Tuscany's charm is best appreciated by delving into its varied regions, each offering a unique flavor of the harvest season. Start with Chianti, a region synonymous with rolling hills painted in warm autumnal hues, and vineyards that produce some of Italy's most celebrated Sangiovese wines. The towns of Grave and Castellina invite you to stroll through quaint piazzas lined with artisan shops and cozy osterias, while wine estates host grape-stomping events and intimate tastings. Next, visit Montalcino, perched atop a hill that overlooks sprawling vineyards dedicated to the legendary Brunello di Montalcino. Here, the harvest is steeped in tradition, with centuries-old cellars and boutique wineries offering tours where you can see the careful handcraft behind each bottle. Nearby, the Renaissance town's calm streets reveal charming trattorias serving truffle-infused specialties that complement the wines perfectly. Finally, Montepulciano blends Renaissance elegance with the rustic energy of harvest fairs. Its Vino Nobile di Montepulciano is a gem of Tuscan wine culture, while local festivals fill the cobblestone streets with live music, craft stalls, and tastings of chestnuts and porcini mushroom dishes. Exploring these diverse neighborhoods immerses you in a spectrum of textures, tastes, and tales, a comprehensive portrait of Tuscany's autumn bounty. Autumn in Tuscany is nothing short of a gastronomic celebration, where the region's produce takes center stage. As the harvest reaches its peak, you'll find chestnuts roasting over open flames in village squares, perfuming the air with a sweet, smoky scent that beckons passers-by. Foraged porcini mushrooms with their earthy aroma and meaty texture appear freshly picked at local markets and lend richness to risottos, pasta, and rustic soups. White truffles, a rare and coveted delicacy, make their seasonal cameo in San Miniato and other towns, where truffle fairs invite you to sample and purchase these aromatic treasures fresh from the forests. The vineyards unveil their new wines, frizzante whites crisp with fresh acidity, and reds bursting with ripe cherry and plum notes. Dishes like ribollita, a thick Tuscan vegetable soup originally made to reheat leftovers, warm you on brisk days, while wild boar ragu showcases slow-cooked, tender flavors that mirror the rugged beauty of the countryside. Drizzle local extra virgin olive oil and enjoy freshly baked artisan bread, simple yet essential enhancements that highlight Tuscany's culinary philosophy of purity and seasonality. Sampling these foods and wines at harvest festivals and family-run trattorias not only delights your palate, but connects you to Tuscany's land, history, and people in a way no other season can offer. Exploring Tuscany's harvest season landscapes calls for a blend of flexibility, comfort, and scenic enjoyment. Renting a car is the favored choice for many travelers as it grants you full control over routes, timing, and stocks, essential when navigating from vineyard to village along winding country roads. Autumn's off-peak season means traffic is lighter, roads bordered by vibrant chestnut and oak foliage beckon leisurely drives, and early morning fog can add atmospheric mystery to your travels. Be aware that some rural roads are narrow and serpentine, so driving cautiously and being alert for cyclists or farm vehicles is key. If you prefer public transport, regional buses link major towns such as Florence, Siena, and Arezzo, but the service to smaller hilltop villages during autumn can be sporadic, so always check schedules in advance. For a truly memorable perspective, consider a guided bike tour through gently rolling vineyard trails or even a hot air balloon flight at sunrise, offering panoramic views of the patchwork landscape painted gold and crimson. Whichever method you choose, leave extra time to stop spontaneously. Often the best moments unfold off the beaten path, where you can savor stunning vistas or discover an inviting farm shop. Immerse yourself in Tuscany's harvest celebration with this carefully crafted 5-day itinerary, blending vibrant festivals, wine tastings, and cultural discoveries. Day 1 begins in Florence, the region's vibrant heart. Wander the San Lorenzo market to taste fresh chestnuts and porcini mushrooms. Then indulge in a private tasting at Enoteca Pinchiori, where sommeliers guide you through the latest harvest's highlights amid exquisite surroundings. On day 2, venture south to Chianti, touring rolling vineyards that produce the eponymous red wines. Join a traditional grape stomp event, an interactive and joyful experience that ties you into the harvest's communal spirit. Day 3 brings you to Montalcino. Wander cobbled streets lined with medieval stone buildings before visiting boutique wineries to sample the prestigious Brunello di Montalcino, paired with local truffle delicacies, expertly crafted by family-run trattorias. On day 4, descend to Montepulciano, where the annual autumn fair fills the piazza with artisan crafts, music, and hearty street food stalls featuring porcini dishes and roasted chestnuts. Take part in guided cellar tours that share the centuries-old secrets of Vino Nobile production. Finally, day 5 is a quiet celebration of tradition at a family-run farmstead, witnessing the final pressing of grapes by hand. Enjoy a rustic farm-to-table meal with homemade pasta, paired lovingly with freshly uncorked wines, as local farmers recount stories of the land and harvest. This itinerary offers a rich tapestry of sights, tastes, and moments that capture the very soul of Tuscany in autumn. The soul of Tuscany's autumn harvest can truly be felt in its lively festivals, where history and celebration intermingle seamlessly. Festivals like the Festa della Vendemmia in Florence honor the grape harvest with centuries-old rituals, including ceremonial blessings of the first grapes, parades featuring participants in period costumes, and tastings of freshly pressed wines served directly from barrels. In San Miniato, the Festa del Tartufo Bianco draws gourmets and curious visitors alike to indulge in the seasonal white truffle, often called diamonds of the kitchen. Here, you'll find bustling markets alive with vendors offering truffle oils, cheeses, and local pastries alongside cooking demonstrations. Small villages throughout the region host chestnut festivals, where roasting pits fill the air with intoxicating aromas. Live folk music invigorates the crowds, and communal tables encourage mingling over plates of simple, hearty fare. These festivals not only present a feast for the senses, but offer you a genuine chance to participate in traditions preserved through generations. Expect warm hospitality, animated conversations, and celebrations that highlight Tuscany's deep connection to its land and seasonal cycles. A harvest season trip to Tuscany can be tailored to suit various budgets without sacrificing authenticity or enjoyment. Accommodation options range from high-end, luxurious agriturismos offering elegant vineyard views and gourmet meals to affordable family-run guest houses and charming B&Bs tucked away in quieter villages. To optimize value, consider staying just outside major tourism centers. Towns like Panzano or Rada in Chianti often provide more competitive pricing while keeping you close to sought-after wineries. Dining modestly at local trattorias or exploring farmers' markets for picnic ingredients allows you to savor Tuscany's flavors without the high costs of fine dining. When booking vineyard tours, reaching out directly to smaller producers rather than large commercial estates often results in friendlier prices and more intimate tastings. Use regional buses and shared taxis where feasible, and rent cars only for days requiring more flexibility. Booking flights and accommodations well in advance secures better rates, especially during popular harvest weekends. With careful planning, your experience can be rich, immersive, and budget-conscious, proving that the beauty of Tuscany's autumn bounty is accessible to all travelers. Tuscany's warm hospitality is enhanced by visitors who embrace local customs and display respect. Punctuality is valued, particularly for appointments such as wine tastings or festival events, as Italians appreciate time honored through precise scheduling. Dress codes tend to be casual but neat. Dressing modestly when visiting churches and religious sites shows cultural sensitivity. Sampling local produce is encouraged. When offered a taste of wine, truffle, or chestnut, taking even a small sip or bite is polite and affirms appreciation. Learning and using simple Italian greetings like buongiorno, good morning, per favore, please, and grazie, thank you, opens doors and warms interactions with vendors and hosts. When visiting private vineyards or farms, always ask permission before taking photos or wandering beyond designated areas, respecting property boundaries. Finally, practicing responsible tourism by disposing of waste properly, minimizing noise, and preserving the countryside's natural beauty helps maintain the region's charm for locals and future visitors alike. Your thoughtful approach fosters meaningful connections and enriches your harvest season experience. While Tuscany is generally a safe and welcoming destination, applying a few simple safety precautions ensures your harvest visit unfolds smoothly. Stay vigilant in crowded festival areas and markets. Keep personal belongings secure to avoid pickpocketing. When driving on rural roads, especially during misty autumn mornings or at dusk, slow down on sharp curves and be alert for cyclists, agricultural vehicles, and pedestrians. If hiking or exploring vineyards on foot, inform your accommodation or a travel companion of your intended route. Carry a fully charged mobile phone with a local SIM and wear appropriate footwear for uneven terrain. During wine tastings, consume alcohol in moderation to maintain alertness, particularly if you plan to drive afterward. Consider designated drivers or organized tours for winery visits. Keep basic first aid supplies on hand and be aware of weather changes, as autumn days can shift quickly from warm to chilly. Lastly, purchasing comprehensive travel insurance covering health and emergency evacuation provides peace of mind, letting you embrace the season's pleasures worry-free. Harvest time in Tuscany is more than a season. It's a vibrant celebration of nature's abundance, cultural heritage, and human connection. From tasting fresh, fragrant wines in sun-dappled vineyards, to savoring chestnuts roasted by open fires in lively village squares, the experience invites you to slow down and appreciate life's simple pleasures. The warm hues of autumn, the lively sounds of festivals, and the heartfelt hospitality of locals create a feeling of timelessness and belonging. Whether wandering historic towns, joining shared grape stomps, or simply sipping a glass of vino nobile amid scenic hills, your autumn visit will leave you with lasting memories and a deeper appreciation for Tuscany's enduring charm. So pack your bags, bring your curiosity, and immerse yourself fully in the warmth, color, and flavor of Tuscany's most magical season. A feast for all your senses awaits.